With class of 2020 being one of the most stacked high school hoop classes in recent memory, there was just this one prospect in particular who really didn't get the recognition that he deserved. But despite that, he just remained confident in who he was and kept enhancing his talented style of play that was passed down to him. This is a player who's never shied away from displaying his passion and love for the game, but he also had a few role models to really model his game after. This is the Jaden Ivey story. Jaden Ivey was born on February 13th, 2002 in South Bend, Indiana. Now, Jaden came from an extremely athletic-based family because his father, Javin, teamed up with future NBA player Shane Battier in high school on the basketball court before making it into the NFL. His grandfather, James, also played in the NFL for the Detroit Lions. But coming up as a kid, Jaden played soccer, football, and basketball. But he really took after his mother, Nielle's footsteps as she won a national championship at Notre Dame, but also went on to play in the WNBA for 5 years before starting her coaching career. And at around the age of 7, she would start to train him and really pass down her tactics and overall IQ of the game to him. But as a freshman, while attending Marion High School in Mishawaka, Indiana, he decided to try out for varsity, but ended up not making it. And mentally, it hit him a certain way because he knew that he prepared and was better than the other guys that was on varsity. But it just motivated him to go even harder. And a couple years later, as a junior, he was averaging over 25 points per contest, simply elevating his game. This was around the same time he went to a Purdue elite camp and turned heads with his athleticism and dynamic type play style, which granted him his first offer. But even though the momentum would favor in his way, he still wasn't a top 100 recruit in his class. Now, for his senior season, he made the decision to transfer into the La Lemire Preparatory School in Indiana. This is where he teamed up with future NBA lottery pick Jeremy Sohan, and this move being away from home really matured him. He even explained, stating, "This opportunity that I had to move away and be on my own and become a man, in all aspects, it just helped me a lot." His presence even allowed his team to be ranked 8th in the country, and he also had a chance to win the national title. But unfortunately, the coronavirus did end all of those chances. He ended his high school career being the 84th national ranked player and the 18th best shooting guard in his class, which led the 6'4" combo guard to sign the letter of intent to play basketball at Purdue University. In his freshman year, he was able to put up 11 points, 3 rebounds per game, while earning Big Ten All-Freshman Team honors. He shot 39% from the field, but only 25% from the three-point line. His athleticism was unreal. He just overall played much bigger than his size. The moves that he made when attempting to finish at the basket, of course, were reminiscent to Ja Morant, but defensively was where he really showed his athleticism and overall just honest defense. But you could just feel that he was going to have a spectacular second year. In his sophomore year, everything just looked a bit more sharp. He improved his three-point percentage from 25% to 36%. And while it has seemed as though in the past that a lot of athletic fast point guards' main struggle was to shoot off the dribble, Ivey was just different during his sophomore season. He practically shot the same on pull-ups and catch and shoot shots from 3. He was also a player who showed a very superb amount of confidence when it came to getting separation with his wide step backs and side steps, which made it so much harder to defend him. Now, a big part in Purdue having the 3rd best offense in all of college basketball during the 2022 season was Jaden's playmaking ability to get his teammates involved. He had a special knack on getting into the paint and using his crazy hang time, which allowed his teammate to get in position after the pick and slow roll to the basket. Ivey showed a lot of poise when it came to drawing the defense to him and finding his teammates with wraparound passes in all types of traffic. He made a significant increase from averaging 11 points in his freshman year to 17 as a sophomore, to go along with 5 rebounds and 3 assists, while being named to the Wooden Award All-American team. That was good enough to enter his name in the 2022 NBA draft, and winded up getting drafted 5th overall by the Detroit Pistons. In the Summer League, his athleticism was a gear above everyone else's. He recorded an impressive 20 points, 6 rebounds, and 6 assists in a win to defeat the Trailblazers. He even was able to put up 11 points in just the first quarter before getting injured in just his second game, which forced him to call it quits for the Summer League, but returned in the preseason. And from the jump, he showed a Derrick Rose, Russell Westbrook type speed when it came to transition. And for the most part, when he came at his defenders with a full head of steam in transition, it just looked really easy to create fast break possessions. But even in the half-court system, in regards to managing his way in the paint, it just seems to come second nature to him. Now, with the Pistons already having Cade Cunningham to initiate the offense, when the ball is not in his hands, he's already found different ways to get involved. He's an underrated cutter and has been showing a great feel on knowing when to cut and get to the right spot for easy buckets. Also in the preseason, he's been able to work the pick and roll efficiently and has been able to slice through the defense and make some pretty good passes. But so far in his rookie season, he's been able to average a solid 16 points on 42% shooting from the field, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. He's been amazing finishing with both hands and finishing through traffic. We all know he's amazing in transition, but Ivey has managed to have a nice in-between game from his floater to his mid-range jump shot. Now, he has only been shooting at around 32% from deep and has been showing clear signs of a flat-footed jump shot. But as his confidence and his shot mechanics continue to improve, it's really going to make him nearly unguardable. Jaden has also displayed his ability to be a two-way player, standing at 6'4", roughly 195 pounds, and with his 6'9" wingspan. He's really at times displayed that when he's focused and really engaged on defense, he can be a big disruption, especially passing lanes. So far, he's been able to average 1 steal per game, and it's been mostly clear that he has all the physical tools in order to be an elite defender one day. Throughout Jaden Ivey's journey, there were times when he was overlooked and pushed to the back of the rankings. But each and every time adversity came his way, he just managed to keep pushing, but also had a crazy drive to be better and knew that eventually one day things would pay off.
It's been a journey, definitely been a journey. As a single parent, I get emotional talking about it, just because, she's done a lot for me. Thanking God for everything, because he's really, helped me get to this spot. I thank him a lot.
And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Jaden Ivey story.